My name is Barbara D'Souza and I'm a junior.
My name is Mandy Gabdi and I'm a sophomore.
My name is Joelle Mackham and I'm a junior.
Okay.
I'm Ines Hunji and I'm in 10th grade.
Alright, I'm Ariana Moore and I'm a 12th grader.
And I'm Christine Katoy and I'm a 12th grader also.
What did your family discuss or not discuss about mental health?
I can get to go first. My family just did not discuss. And so like if there's any issues, and they're like Christian too, so if there's any issues, pray about it. But as for mental health, that's not a thing.
For my family, it's the same. We're also Christians, and it's like, if you have issues, again, pray about it, and God will help you, which is something that I believe in as well, but like, I would like to accept the fact that there is mental health problems that people deal with, but my family doesn't see that as a problem. They just say, you're being overly excessive, so deal with your problems.
I think my family's Muslim. There is a belief in mental health, but it's to like an extreme. Like it's not a thing that everybody could be struggling with. It's a thing that like only select few. Like it has to be like really, really extreme. Like your parents gotta die, your whole family gotta go broke. Like it's something like it can't just be like I'm struggling with my life. I don't like doing the things that I like to do, like stuff like that. So I think there's just like kind of like you'll be fine. Like you're okay with what you have.
Well, with my family, my parents are very open with me, and they always tell me that whenever I'm having like a difficult time, that I should be able to go to talk to them, and that they're very trustworthy.
Living in an African home, the first thing that's like not discussed when you're younger is mental health. Growing up, I wasn't really able to talk to my parents about mental health because the number one thing they would say is, you're too young to be stressed.
How did they shape your views on mental health?
They made me realize that my mental health is really important, especially this year, because for years I've had to deal with my mental health alone, but this year they've been there throughout my entire journey, and they've supported all of my decisions, like joining the Green Bandana Project.
What I think about mental health is completely different than what they think about it. So
I think I like Joel said in the beginning, I kind of do believe, like, I guess for my own religious and my own faith reasons, I do believe in, like, you know, to kind of turning to God a bit. But that's just for myself. I don't believe that, you know, that'll work for everybody. You know what I mean? Because everybody's, you know, not everybody's Muslim. Not everybody needs that, like, everybody's like level of help that they need is different. Some people might need like immediate help, some people need gradual help, and yeah.
I will definitely say they've helped shape how I see mental health. In myself, I will go like more of the route of, if something's bothering me, I will go pray about it or something. But looking at my friends and like what they've been through, I wouldn't like suggest the same thing for them. So seeing how my parents treat the different options that are offered when it comes to mental health, I would look at my friends and they would tell me their problems and I'll go, okay, I'm not gonna tell you to go pray about it, but there are many other options that are offered that you can look at for like help. So it's definitely shaped how I see my mental health versus how I see other people's mental health struggles and solutions that can help them deal with it.
Well, for me, mental health is really important. It's important that you have someone to talk to, like your counselors, a therapist, and voice your opinions and how you feel. But my parents and my family, mental health really isn't a big issue because it only matters if you're sad, happy, mad, and stressed or depression isn't really brought up.
Yeah, I think you have to, because what works for you may not work for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So if you take to doing like both, honestly, if you need help, go seek help. Don't try to like keep it down because you're like, oh, I can deal with this by praying more. I can, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I think you should honestly, if it really comes down to it, go get psychiatric, like, you know what I mean, help. Don't try to keep that at home because you're not a professional, neither are your parents. So,
yeah. Okay. How do you work on your mental health considering your situation?
I think for me, it's about like doing the things I like. That sounds really weird, but if you're constantly if you're not, it doesn't have to be something really big like I went skydiving, something crazy. Like if you're honestly every day, if you're just doing the things you like and you don't like, you know what I mean? If you're just acknowledging the things you like and making sure that you're not constantly thinking about the negative, that kind of helps me. So I think that maybe that might work for anybody else.
You know, with me, I don't like sitting still a lot of the time, so I like being busy, but I want to manage it. And when I manage it, then mental health is better. And when I have all those activities, my mental health is better because it's things I want to do. So managing my time and then like taking the time for myself, you know, to read a book, that's really what gets me through.
So for me, I always have to think like I need to take it slow for sure, because I start to overthink like, oh, what if this college is not going to have me, or what if I start not liking it, or like any other situation. I think that I really need to slow down, especially when it comes to everything around me moving really fast.
I talk to people if I feel like I need someone to talk to, especially my parents or my friends or just a counselor. But I've gotten involved in Green Bandana Project, which has gave me like a little eye-opener. It made me realize that my mental health is important.
For me, it's either like I talk about it because it's like, oh, it's bugging me too much, and that does not help me when I'm trying to sleep at night because it's like I have so much running through my mind, and it's like I just need to get it all out. It's either talking about it or writing about it that really helps out. Sometimes I just need to like take a minute to like 5 minutes out of my day, just sit by myself, do something that helps me not think too much about what I'm worried about. And that's like something that's been implemented in a couple of my classes where the teacher's like, okay, let's just take 5 minutes, do nothing, just do what you feel like doing. It just takes time to breathe, or like we'll all watch like a breathing video on YouTube and we'll all follow along. So that's been like something that's been really helpful.
It's like pausing life for like yourself when you're doing things like that you want to do,
Yeah.
instead of like other things that you have to do.
Exactly.